Okay, since I'm going through this issue, Satronic warfare with non-touch weapon for many, many, many years, I figure out a lot of things that's going on. Okay, the things is my conclusion and not going to help me because I'm talking about it for years and years and years and years. Um, I believe that whoever victimizing me have an extreme knowledge in computer, extreme knowledge in frequency, extreme knowledge with cytronic warfare, extreme knowledge with harassing and torturing people. Okay, now the weird things about it, everything it's done, the communication, whatever communication I have with them, it's done just in Hebrew language. And since I'm fluently in Hebrew, I understand everything. Now, this subject is the most complicated subject I ever dealt with in my life, beside dealing and living with my ex-husband and the in-laws, because basically when I married my ex-husband back then, many years ago, the in-laws was in my bones, in my vein, in my life, in my head, in my brain, in my everything, that whatever I'm doing. Okay, and I can't give too much detail because I'm limited with whatever I'm talking here. Now, I myself don't know the terms of what they're doing, because it's basically somebody doing it to me. Somebody doing it to me. But since I am the victim and since I am the one that's they're doing it to me, I know how to describe it, but I don't know how they're doing it. Okay? I'm suffering tremendously. There is no word on face of earth. There is no word in the book. There is no word in movies. There is no word in videos. There is no word in media. There is no word in social network to explain the pain, the agony, the the torturing that they're doing me, and the harassment. Okay? It's a smear campaign by different group of people. I believe who put me in it. It's my sister-in-law Evelyn Creasy from Miami, Florida, and Anna Creasy in Long Island, New York. I think they are the cause me to put me in this program, because they have connection with IDF, they have connection with Shin Bet, they have connection with Shabak, they have connection with Modi'in. But I believe other people in Israel and upstairs neighbor participating. It's mean that smear campaign, it's a huge participation of different people, different from different places. Now, I'm assuming, and I said to myself, it can't be that 30, 40 people can be in the same time, in the same hour, 24/7 on my brainwave, buzzing, clinking, clunking, twitching. Twitching, it's a completely different subject that probably take me hundreds of hours just to explain what they did to me. Okay, but there are beside the slanders, that I believe everything came with slanders. Beside the slanders and beside the well, I can't even talk now. Yeah, you get to this point because they are putting you in a situation that they are like trapping your brainwave. You can't even think anymore. They want you to look ridiculous. They want you to sound crazy. They want you to sound uh, lunatic, disabled, not able to function, and so on and so on and so on. So they get their ways on you. Now, I'm mentioning my sister in law. I have a reason why. Either they're the one who is doing it, or either they're using a computer upstairs. Neighbor Daniel Maxine and Jessica Maxine probably using some type of program or some type of software or some type of app or some type of laser or beings. I remember that I used to be in the kitchen a few times and there was above me stomping me, sending beams. Now I can't say who is doing it because I can't see them, but I I saw it and I felt it, and I knew that somebody, even that I didn't have windows in the kitchen, I felt it. I felt those beams. Okay, so either they use laser, either they use beams. They probably even they can maybe even use germs, but they maybe use bio something. I don't know. I don't know. I have zero knowledge about those things. I don't know. They trap the wrong person. They came up with some weird slender back then when I moved here before 2009. I moved here before 2009, but she moved here 2009. And since then, I start to see all those things going on. They put up some slender. It was a misunderstanding because they're using Sonic on me. I knock on 2 or 3 neighbors to ask him if they are hearing some weird noises. And for that, they pin me on something. It was some big, huge misunderstanding. Okay, I didn't know what's going on in this freakish neighborhood. I didn't know how that things work. And since then, they trap me like in a mousetrap. Okay, I know that Maxine participating. I know. This is why when I say my sister-in-law names and the other sister-in-law, I know that they're the one who causing me that. I know. I know they're the one. Yeah, I was so upset the phone fell. But yeah, there is no end to it. I'm not showing my face because it's terrible. And I'm not telling my name because the subject is terrible. They're torturing me. They are torturing me with non-touch weapon, with non-touch device. Since I can't see who they are doing it, who now I know that around the world now people talking all over around the world, in Chile, in Australia, in UK, in wherever. I can't even think anymore. It's all over the world, people being bombarded, people being, they blessed their brain. I have an issue. Somebody sitting day, night, day, night, day, night, day, night, day, night, day, night. I'm talking 24/7. Doesn't leave my brainwave. It sounds like my youngest brother in Israel. It sounds like my sister in Israel, that they have a humongous knowledge in Modin. Okay, they have humongous knowledge in Modin. And when I say Modin, it's a top secret service of Israel. But what's this have to do with me? I didn't live in Israel for more than 30 freaking 5 years. I just visit few times there for 3.5 months, a little bit more than 3.5 months and stuff like that. But I didn't live there for more than 35 years. Now in Israel, it's considered, if you stay in a vacation more than 4 months, it's considered like you live there. So I came to whatever office there in the government office and I told them I need to stay more than 4 months because it's my Memorial Day of my mother and blah, 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 blah. So they say, we can waive this for you. But I don't trust nobody there. That's the problem. I don't trust nobody there. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't trust nobody there. I know from some weird reason that probably some relative of mine's participating in this slander and participating. Why? I don't know, because they want everything I have. They want the junk, they want the crap, they want my belonging, they want my pictures. I don't know why. Why somebody want a picture of a family? Why somebody want the clothes of a family? Why somebody want belonging of somebody? Now, in 2009, unfortunately, it's I can't get to the details because it's another subject that I can't talk about at 100 hours. I lost my storage, and in my storage, I have probably 30,000 items in my storage, and I'm not joking. It's because I lost the house, I lost the car, I lost my storage, and whatnot. And guess who was on my tail? My sister in law in Florida. Back then was the ex-husband. Who knows where he is and who knows what's happened to him? I don't even want to talk because after all, I have children that he is the father of my kids, you know. I'm I'm tired to be nice. I'm tired to be understanding. I'm tired to say I'm not going to talk bad about my ex-husband because he's the father of my children. And he's taking advantage of it. If you ask me, it's probably fact is dead. Yeah. He used to live in Atlantic City, if you understand what I'm talking about. He used to live in the casino in Atlantic City. He used to live there. And I'm not joking. He used to live there. He used to have 20, 30 cards of VIP in Atlantic City for freaking 20 years. If you understand what I'm saying. God knows what's happened to him. But why I need to suffer? I'm the one who raised the kids. I'm the one who left alone here in Denver, Colorado by myself to raise my children. Why I need to be suffering from the life that he lived there in New York and in New Jersey? Why I need to suffer from it? And he lived also in Miami, and he lived also in Long Island, and he lived also in Brooklyn, and he lived also in Las Vegas. And why I'm saying all that? Because I become a victim. I become a victim. They are stomping on me. They are harassing me. They are sending this blasting to my head. They are sending this harassment to my head. They are sending this harassment to my body. It's hurting. It's hurting. And I know Maxine hearing everything because they're recording and tracking me. Why they monitoring me? Why they tracking me? I don't know. I don't know. The only thing I know, there is group of people in Israel. Somehow I hear their voices and I know they are. I'm avoiding to say names. I know who they are because I can hear them. Either somebody used their voices through computers, or either somebody doing it directly to my brainwave, my nervous system, and my DNA. I made probably hundreds of video about this subject. You don't believe how much energy, how much time, how much many years, many years, many energies, tremendous energies and time of my life been taken away Beside the arousing and arousing and arousing, there is a schmuck there that hacked my brainwave. Believe it or not, they hacked my brainwave. And is so dummy. Is the ugliest things I ever heard. And they're arousing and arousing and arousing and arousing and arousing. They probably buy brainwave in the dark wave, and they tell them they are little girl, and they're arousing it and arousing it and arousing it and arousing it and arousing it nonstop. Now go and say this to Israelis. Go and say this. Stop harassing me. Stop torturing me. Stop doing that. Stop hacking me. You know what they say? We don't understand you. They don't care. They don't care. They just don't care. They're arrogant, they're ignorant, and they don't care. As I come from there and I speak fluently Hebrew, so what? For them, they don't give a rat's. They can do that to their sisters, they can do that to their brother, they can do that to their mother and father. That I'm not even talking about body parts harvesting, human trafficking. Of course, it's a human trafficking. What do you think happened to a person that being harassed and 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 harassed, torturing and arousing, torturing and arousing, torturing and arousing? What's happened to this person? In some point, he died. And then they do deals on his body parts. Him or her or whoever they are. They do that to pets too. I know I'm talking and Maxine family upstairs, monitoring me, tracking me, following me, spying on me. I'm going to the kitchen, they are in the kitchen. I'm going to the bathroom, they are in the bathroom. I'm going to my living room, and they are in the living room. I'm going to my bedroom, they are on top of my bedroom. Beside the stomping era that they used to stomp and stomp and stomp, and when they did renovation, I needed to hear that until they exploit my ear and my head. Here, it's another little place that I have in my phone, and again, I'm wasting it on that trash. That trash. If they are sitting and harassing 24/7, 24/7, 24/7, a single mother of 5 who did nothing wrong to nobody, they are trash. In my eyes, they are trash. Yes, in my eyes, they are trash. That's it. That's what they are. I don't know. If you ask me, somebody tell me I put few millions, do that to somebody, I'm going to tell them I don't do it. I don't do it. I don't have the heart to do it, even to people who was mean and evil to me. I don't have the heart to do that. I don't build that way. But they sit every day and every party. For them, it's party. Beside the point that they sit, they do their business, and I need to hear it. They make sure to my brainwave that I need to hear it. I need to suffer and hear all these nasty rats doing whatever they are doing with themselves. They're disgusting. Stop that. And I didn't even mention a 3% of the people who participating. I didn't mention them. Because somebody using the voices of my relative and using using it against me. And this is the worst things that happened to me in my life. And here, another 20 minutes that went from my phone space. Like I don't have 200 of them out there.